Alright, hello. Happy New Year, everybody. To those who are watching. Let's not dilly-dally. Let us begin the finale for Amphoreus. View story recap. Wait, she was using her pinky. This, okay. Yay! All of the call flames. Head to designated location immediately. Let's go! Alright. So at the end of the story quest, we found Cyrene. Oh, this Cyrene. Alright, let's go. Genesis, what the heck? Cyrene, you look... She just weak. Oh my. There's even sound effects. Bruh. Nice. Oh, she's very tall. But we are taller still, I think. But because of our high heels. Wait, no, but she's also wearing high heels. Um, it's a world we must protect. Era Chrysia. What? Oh, wait, he has a tail. Wait, blood has a tail. What the f? Didn't even realize that. Wait, where's his tail? Where's his tail then? Okay. Um, must stop Iron Tomb. Thank you, my good friends. Nothing to remind me. Let me try. This place is great. What the fuck? Scarecrow representing you, both form and spirit, smiling at you. Cyrene's welcome gift. Cyrene, well, I say if you're on the mood, go play with her. Wow. What? Inside the Iron Tomb? What? Isn't Iron Tomb the enemy? Why inside the Iron Tomb? Oh wait, he's been okay. Wait, never mind. I'm dumb. Person's personality is their destiny. Together we'll all make it to the best possible ending. Wow. It's also noble. Oh, that's her thing, right? What? Weren't you born in Yeah, weren't you born in 90s, Alicia? do you mean? I believe in every version of you. I'm the one who tells the story. What do you mean? Wait, dang it. I wanted to review what she said. I didn't really get it. Merlin's Claw, eh? Yeah. Yao Guang. Yao Guang, eh? Don't you say. Who's the next character that's coming out? I wonder. Oh! Oh! So what I'm getting here is all in, full send, full send. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, we're going in, or they are going in. Oh, okay. Finally off the bench. Jesus. Whoa. Vortex of Genesis. True. Yep. Oh, oh, Diviner Fool and I don't know. Jade. Madam Jade. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going Epsilon next. Okay, we'll find out in 3.8. We'll find out in 3.8 whenever I do play the story. Hehe. Yeah, yeah, you could say so. The insides. Let's go. Sadly, we'll hear maybe a different world in the future. I just realized there are three waypoints there. What? Yeah, like, huh? What the fuck? Huh? Oh. It's like, isn't that Marge? That sounds like Marge. The way she talks. Wait, is that actually Evernight? It has to be Evernight. I mean, March. Has to be March. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, isn't it March? The way she talks is like March. Same old usual. I just have a fucking mem head. Wait, am I? What? Wait, what? 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 Nani? Oh, yeah. I was like, is that me? Ooh, let's go. Good shit. What? Oh, 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 oh. Ah, made the most. Oh, it's cool. Oh, oh, Dan Heng. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, wait, that was cool. They went across every single person. I don't think they went across final though, because I don't think final existed. They exist in this period because we have overtaken Finon's position as the deliverer. So yeah, and we awaken Evernight, who March 7 has taken over, and then we have awakened Earth, who Dan Heng has taken over as permanence. Oh, that was cool though. Okay. Cinema, cinematic, any cinematic? What? Cinematic? Oh, whoa! That's Cyrene's power. Oh, never mind, Trailblaze. Ooh. Solana. Oh no, we are using the authority. We're attacking Xantar, right? Oh no, Demiatrix. Yeah. Bad omen. True. What the? Huh. Uh, for her entrance. Her toss big hand, nice. Use the punch action to break obstacle on the what? Oh, this? Palm. Nope. Ah. What the fuck is that? What is that? The batshit? T nuclear? What the hell? Wait, I'm so. Uh, I don't get this part here. I don't get this part here. Okay. Activate mistletoe. Screwlum's treasure. His treasure has been hidden here the whole fucking time. That is crazy. Oh, what? 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 I'm fucking flying a bad shit, bro. Do I get to move? No, I don't get to move. Whoa. Whoa. Mistletoe is Scrollum's personal collection piece. Children program. Click again to switch to harvest state. Directional keys, exterior for temporary speed. Toggle vertical inversion to change option for flight control. Click auto cruise or fly the navigation point. Click in. I can fly this thing. No, 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 no. Whoa! Oh. Yo! I'm flying! Oh my fucking god, I'm flying! Oh, you bet your ass I'm playing this, bro. I'm not letting Auto fucking fly this shit. I'm flying this myself. Oh my god. Hey, my jets should, point down. Lame. Hmm. Yeah. You. Oh, I was supposed to just investigate. Okay. Break the shields! Break it! Uh-huh. Okay. The demiurge. Oh god, this is some proving by contradiction shit that I just cannot understand. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Auto cruise. What the fuck? It just. Oh, it. Uh. Ew. Nightmares echo Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan. Toppaされました! Whoa! Meow. What's this? Room is deployed. Acceleration rings. Okay. Ikimasu! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, I just realized the game has been muted the entire time on stream. Rip, I guess. Oh well.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exo-myth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control. But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a spectator.
Let's go!
Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the Demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost that matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
戦え戦え戦え
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Could he be cooked? Stuck up administrator. Oh,
Cheap trick.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration, initiating reverse engineering of the interference source.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Wait, what? Now said he doesn't exist?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
So he
To be
built?
in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind.
It's too big brain for me, bro. I don't know
Or we
what's
can
going
look
on.
at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar,
What the fuck?
would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else.
Oh,
That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
okay. I already know the Demiurge is some sort of Cyrene's reflection. Because if you click into Cyrene's character and you click into her memo sprite, it says Demiurge. And it's just a bigger Cyrene. So it's some sort of reflection of Cyrene. I just don't know what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna say that first. Sorry for spoilers, but you know, if you just clicked around in the game, you will kind of understand some stuff.
And cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Oh. I've lost all flight controls. Whoa. Is this it?
Looks like you were right.
Oh. If knows about Tombstone is his final message, all signs indicate that Demiurge does indeed exist. It's time to confront old Intellitron for his apprehension in the undeniable proof. Oh, he's just there.
Nothing but a head left? Well, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphoreus's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphoreus's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphoreus's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphoreus.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Felius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Id Silicii quietly came into this world. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx. Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
But the name Ide Siliciae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. But
this is
it
Cyrene's
was fickle,
story.
and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You've definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
Oh, is this Cyrene's?
Correction. Philia 093's record, number 496. Archived.
What the?
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 093. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 equals Peach. Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
Click accept to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view full logs and details. Running Philia093.exe. Okay.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would Ide Siliciae end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance.
Record. Peach is on the ground.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete. Bye, Peach. Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphoreus won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamos 600. Track. Strife.
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to. Raisin. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence. Felia 093.
Related to. Love.
Love.
Comment. Peach equals love?
Safe. Okay, no. Naive dream. Details. Let's experience this fully. I don't get what this is, by the way. I just don't understand what's going on.
Bye, Peach.
Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Peach, happy.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re,
Do,
mi.
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
Save.
Save.
Learn. Oh,
Little fairies, good friends. Bye-bye.
alright. Area 303, new blankless. Details. Still don't know what's going on, by the way.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
Me! Little fairies! Happy! Speaking easy! I can!
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh! You speak! I listen! This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
Peach, strange.
But I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you. Always sitting together.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces. What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough! Peach, don't leave!
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs no blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query. Love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness. Emotions. Feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query. Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
Key. Door. Story. Happy. Peach. Cyrene. Little Fairy. Mike. Yes. Right. Query. Memory. Wah! Wah! Peaches. Memories. Save. Learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest. Easy.
Anyway, but the name ID Silizii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treebee's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail. Simple. Got it!
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so Come on. Cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile. Transparent. Like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft. Pink. Like a flower. Huh. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah! I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all! Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write.
Wait a
I can
minute.
dance.
Has the Cyrene that grew up Demiurge?
Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what
Is
makes
the Cyrene, quote unquote Cyrene we saw at the start, Demiurge?
So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
And the real Cyrene that has been going through the 30 million cycles is actually gone. But what we have is a fake Cyrene that is Demiurge. Oh my. I was like, I was sitting through this whole thing and I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Let's fucking fall asleep. I get it now.
The fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is.
Peach's words... I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Ide Silicii, I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeted
I
myself.
But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most
What?
romantic force in the
This
world.
last part. Huh?
Sometimes it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction's steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point.
I'm so confused.
I
What?
hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here.
Yeah, so the real Irene is not here
All
anymore.
a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphoreus.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet.
Then I'll really look forward
The
to
flower
it.
of memory is Demiurge. And how did Cyrene get into her adult
I
form?
want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall.
Oh wait, no, so
But could you promise me one
the
thing?
flower of memory
Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower.
took on her name.
Promise that when the
So the
storm is
Cyrene we
past,
know
it
now
closes
is
upon you.
this flower of memory,
You'll
who is a
only reply
replica
to them
of
with
Cyrene.
love
The real Cyrene
and a
there
smile.
is long gone because of the 30 million cycles.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
And Demiurge is the flower of memory itself.
You think so too, right?
Yeah, okay! We get it now.
I'll read and you'll listen.
So
like
the
how
current
all
Cyrene we know is
things
just a
bloom
copy
in
of the
the
real
wind.
Cyrene that is
I
long
shall
gone.
welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud.
And Demiurge is
While
the
you
flower
look
of
aloft and
memory.
hold that final star.
Ah,
On the final page with
we
her.
took half an hour to make sense, guys. Let's get it.
And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known
Oh,
as
as I've written, that's the
As
book's
I've
name. Oh my god.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Mimi?
Oh.
Mem.
Wait, isn't this the start of Amphoreus or something? Wait, no.
Mimi. Mimi? Mem.
Okay, this is just mem.
Mem.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
One talking beside me has always been.
Yes, the seed within memories.
The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore. Amphoreus' heart. The demiurge. What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem. I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to.
Yeah,
bow
so
down,
okay, yeah, no,
then
I'm
Helen
right.
is supposed
Okay,
to
yeah, yeah,
answer
yeah,
too. But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
Serene, Mem, or Flower of Memory.
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Ooh.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphoreus' heart.
You're one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb. My body become one. There may be a way to stand up against Iron Tomb.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning. For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
You've always been and will always be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with the Trailblaze. Together, let's write the finale. Together, let's write the finale. As I've written.
I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
Remember me with love.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphoreus.
Yeah.
Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
So the real Cyrene is gone now. Oh damn.
Philia 093 completed
Yeah.
her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive demiurge to them.
So we attracted Mem. and thus the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia-093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility.
Possibility.
30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one. What wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator. A giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia-093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more failure to him? For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
What?
Let's wait and
Yeah,
see,
oh.
Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off.
What? Wait.
Time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Wait, what? If Demiurge is powerless to alter the experiment's result, if droid hits calculation point to their own destruction, no, there are no ifs. Conditions for linking with erudition are complete. It's not an audience, but a coronation. I will decipher the universe's future and anchor Herta's instant. If one could know the truth at dawn, one can die at dusk without regret. Oh, English right there. I don't understand a single word that came out of that right there.
Dangerous,
Whoa.
oppressive, chaotic.
Is that Iron Tomb? That's an Iron Tomb.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
They brought his head along.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the Destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Strulum? Her chances may be small, but it's not zero.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely wish you would cease your actions. But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the Erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the Destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The chances are 10,000 to 1.
Not zero. Not zero. Not zero, Herta will take it.
Curiosity. It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arrives. The cherished children of the Erudition. The geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key.
Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society number 83, hereby summon you. I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
Oh.
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the Second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees. How many will respond this time?
Oh. Oh. Why that one specific one here? What?
I thought you were not going to involve
Oh, runway. Oh, that's ratio.
Really
Acha.
is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Hoka.
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up. Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that greatest failure of a genius, Xandar.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it. Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Stephen
car.
Locke declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending, and cannot attend the meeting.
That's fine, he doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase.
Okay.
Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy. We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place, and interface myself with Droidhead.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points to the
What?
fourth instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you.
Okay.
That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad that we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance. Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple.
Wait, every universe?
Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun.
As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Screw'em, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand, little witch.
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
What the?
I knew
Romy says that. Wow.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known cosmos.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
Lycurgus may not be farewell, juniors. In the limited time
This guy talks so slowly, bro.
with each other,
I cannot.
you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar One Kuwabara. I shall witness the end of the world in the role of Theoros, as a character within this play.
I really don't get you.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
No way she dies, bro. I refuse to believe she
Many times,
dies.
and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done. Let's get ready.
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphoreus.
Oh.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
That's news right there.
I never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of her.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this, bumpy.
Finally. We're here. Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
This heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finan's fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
It's time to go. Let's not keep finding waiting. Together we'll become deliverers. Now the entire cosmos stands with the Trailblaze. Let's not keep finding waiting.
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
Let's go! Final grand journey. The ruins of time. This is the kernel of the scepter. Here stands Finon, who forged a prison with rage to contain the hatred of Iron Tomb. If we wish to face the Lord Ravager head on, we must embark on our final flame chase journey. Together, the destinies of the Chrysosaurs who have ascended into Titans and reach Phynon with their aid to dissolve the blazing sun's obsession. I have to get off 12, or not 12.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind.
9?
A ravaged battlefield.
Whoa. This is crazy. Holy. Minimos.
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky. Trailblazers of the Astral Express. Right.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rest 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect. We, the last of the 12 Titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny. Indeed, that journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world, right?
She was the first Ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us, and fight destiny with all your strength, until all is settled.
Okay.
Then, inscribe your name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, calamity shall stand with Amphoreus. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finan's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Minimos, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
Oh, we are fighting. We're gonna do this entire thing with all 9. So Minimos, Hyacinth, Hyacinthe, Cypher, Aglaya, Castoris.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Who else? Anexa.
Night falls. Good night.
Embrace a new life.
I think there's
Darkness
like
with
one more,
me.
right? I just can't remember. Chibi. We're gonna do it with all of them. Because we already have the other 5 one, right? We have 4 here plus 1. Which is fine on.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this.
Whoa, what's that? My first ring
of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine.
My first ring of 10 to complete the gauntlet.
Perfect material to be turned into remembrance. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance.
This is gonna take a while. Like, really a while.
Mighty champion of strife. This soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
Imperial Signet Ring of Strife. From the Champion of Strife, My Day's bestowal, symbolizing both his glory and restraint as a ruler and a protector. Oh, we actually have to go through every single one of them. This is why this is gonna take very long.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name.
Cypher.
Oh, finally! Grey mystery! And, you two ladies, really look alike, huh? Let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first newsborn. Mr. Meow. Demurge. Right. And, this one with the flower. Gotta be little Marge from the Express crew, huh?
Oh, I just learned so much from you. They do look a bit. They do look a bit alike.
We do?
I guess.
She's saying we're both pretty, right?
It's like the pink hair team.
I'm just kidding. Look at those gloomy faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
Look familiar? It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means only one thing. This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece.
Wait, sorry, hold on. I didn't see what they said. What? This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes. Ooh.
He's probably the only one who could have endured that.
Einon's not facing this alone anymore. He believed we would come. Believed we would come.
Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep. After all, the dead can't hear trickery's lies. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally here now. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us
Whoa.
fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all, huh? Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil. And for even a thief to steal their way into legend. Here, take the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky.
Toss it high in the sky. 2 down. 7 more to go. Eh? No.
And
Yes.
for all you latecomers
6
out
more to
there,
go.
listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
From the Trickery's Traveler, Cypher's bestowal, symbolizing her playful yet sincere blessings and desires.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
There's only one princess homebody. Oh, no, to be fair, there's only one princess. Ooh, the deliverance symbol.
I've seen puzzles like this in books. So even this vessel, you've forged into a shackle.
Yep, there we go. The princess is here.
I'm glad to see you again.
Castoris! My wifey!
Castress.
Oh.
Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, and only one life I ever saved. To bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
Saving countless lives were bound for the vast endless sky.
I won't forget.
Bro, so sad. It's like
Why is he here?
none of these characters probably will ever appear
This is the
again.
first Caslana.
Oh.
Lord deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury. But when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles. But this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you. So, let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose is served. You don't need it anymore.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Caslana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Castoris, this ordinary, resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, in that lifetime when you traveled with her, you once told me, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers, casting off the name of death, Castoris, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars. And then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
The winter blossom of death. The servant of the afterlife, Castoris' bestowal, symbolizing the tenacity and peace she watches over on the other side. Man. Sad hunch, his grip locked in numbness, countless wings of Dawnmaker crumbling in the swirling wind and sand. Oh.
That's
Man.
So,
budging an inch, huh? Really, Grey Mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
Of course we do.
Wait! That's not the point. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Something's mixed up. Time Titan is someone else.
Oh, right. It's my turn to shine now. Watch
Oh, right, yeah.
the fresh power of time.
Remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do. Come on, give me some credit. Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Hey, she remembered it. Like the way of time for everyone within the runes of time, or next players will remain in the enhanced state.
Way better than that one, right?
Rude, you know.
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
Wait a minute.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes.
Wait, that is to reverse time. So, the ball... reversing the ball, the time of the ball made it go backwards and off the cliff. So it came up the cliff and then landed here. What? What? Oh, this is very far. Oh, this is very far.
There's a
Oh my! What the fuck?
The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for
What
him.
the fuck?
A peaceful, gentle new world.
Yo, this place is insane. Oh, so big.
Just like his mind, shattered and broken. But that light, it looks familiar. Yes, it's the world-cleansing blood, still shimmering. After all this time.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame, Mart.
All the pink lights have finally come together.
Hiya, Cynthia.
I've been waiting so long for you. Grayi, Danny, and...
Sairi, joyful Margie. This is the reply. This is my Rebel's creation.
So that makes 3 adorable pink-haired girls.
Huh? I told ya. Let someone else say that kind of stuff.
Or, come on, what do you mean?
Glad
Rude, you
we're all
know.
getting along so well.
Castoris is pink too.
Hyacinth, did you awaken this golden light?
That's Lord Finance's lingering divinity. The sky merely reflected its tracks. The golden blood has not faded. We should respond in kind.
That's one huge harp.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war and cry out. Miss Clementine, Mr. Krateros, and countless others who have heeded Gray's call. Guided by the rainbow, they're sending back good news, all to the same tune.
Amphoreans need not bow, even when destiny is unveiled.
I knew you could all hear it too. Standing here, the sky feels wider than ever. It's no longer a towering wall, but a shore within reach. We'll take every name there with us, won't we?
We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it carries. That much is beyond doubt. Or, as you've said before, right now, all that matters is to believe.
Then, I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the seven-hued melody weave a rainbow, bringing a rosy-fingered dawn to the children of humanity. When the rainbow rises across the horizon, even the darkest clouds of destiny shall scatter.
The golden harp stands silently yearning for those who came after to strum its strings. Plucked strings respond to Final's presence.
Finan, can you hear me?
The bow responded with silence, just like that man, but this silence wasn't born of emptiness, it was the hoarse roar of a Marden. The golden harp stands silently, Final awaits your touch upon its strings.
The melody, it's changed. He heard the voices of the people, but could no longer respond with the same ardor. Like a bird drawn home by instinct, it takes flight and finds its way to him.
Skybound spirit kissed. From the healer of the sky, Hyacinth's bestowal, symbolizing her gentle devotion and indiscriminate love for all of humanity. Whoa. Oh, an exile. I didn't even see him. Ha!
Sooner than I expected. So all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the Trailblazer.
Your classification is pretty spot on, Professor Anaxa.
Well, the sages of the Grove do call him the Titan with the sharpest eye in Amphoreus.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem child on me.
They also say that the Titans are way better at raising kids than the Caprists. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure you know just how to guide them.
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your insight.
Exactly. All right, gather yourselves. It's time for a pop quiz.
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at Paperfold University.
The final battle is upon us. The reinforcements still can't get through. No matter how many times I tell him, he just can't seem to manage the rear line properly. See those crystals? They carry the wishes of deliverance, like insects trapped in amber and resin. This is the task Finan left behind. Retrace the path once taken. Draw forth those wishes from the crystals, and carry them into the final battle. I've tried, but I can't move them alone. And as for why, well, I'm sure you all know the answer.
The conviction to save the world weighs far heavier than the world itself.
In other words, as the hero within his heart, this challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
Scratching head, truly. Huh? Oh my god. Begin the ritual. light fades away. The trial begins. Go forth and seek out what?
Who turned off the lights? This pop quiz even has dramatic effects now?
Endless darkness. That is where wishes begin.
But with just a glimmer of light, we can illuminate this lonely world.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Find it.
Chaos.
Okay, just gonna.
To bear the name Kaslana, one must first plunge into chaos to seek a path for the primordial light.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
What
Only by
the
bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
I've seen puzzles like this in books.
Reforge. Oh, that's fine on right there.
The light's spreading.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
His very first wish was simply to become his village's little hero. He'll never forget what set him on this path.
That's the ray of hope. Just like the wishes he gathered, it's grown ever more insatiable.
Why? Why is this happening?
Reforge.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it. This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
Yet even so, he would still choose to bear it.
The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world-bearing with you first.
Bear the wish of world bearing.
We only have half of the mark.
Yeah, where's the other
Where's
half?
the other half?
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test. That massive tome you're holding must have room for one more scholar, I presume.
Of course. It can hold the whole world.
Then give me a lift, would you? I'd rather save my energy and use the time to think.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise, you know?
Miss Hyacinth, is it... Then, with the Trailblaze as witness, the stars shall remember how Anaxagoras refuted the gods.
No need for that. Anaxa, scholar of reason. Keeping it simple makes it easier for future minds to question. Go. The closing act is still far ahead. What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
Um, lower floor. Alright, who is this? Oh, Hysilence? And Saridra, yep.
It seems like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Electra and Saridra.
Greyfry! You finally made it!
No laws, no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of shared hatred. Ugh, boring.
Whoa. This place is really out of the way.
Imperator, should we tell them?
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the destruction, seems to be instinctively rejecting both the Imperator and me. Perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was the most active lies far removed from the days of the first flame chase journey. Even in the cycles where he remained sane, his ties with us never went beyond cooperation.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard. That is a good sign. That man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear. Naturally, it holds no place for a monarch who stands above the world. No.
Wait, so you two can't come with us?
Yep. I thought I missed a line there,
You
but
want
no.
us to join you as memories?
Indeed. This way, the stars shall remember a great sovereign and her faithful retainer. Saridra, monarch of law. And Hysilence, knight of the ocean.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our names in history?
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium. The remembrance has countless ways of capturing time.
Understood. Then, allow me to decline. I'll see you on the battlefield. I would rather be forgotten than be defined. If your words hold true, then we have our own ways to meet again in the world to come.
In that case, I will choose the same. Let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the sins of the black tide, Greyfry. The storm sea awaits your song of triumph.
You two are still as resolute as ever. In that case, we must double our efforts. A promise to the Imperator is not one we take lightly.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I misclicked. Wait, where do I go? What? Titan's Gambit. Wait, no, seriously, where do I go? Oh, I take the tree. Janice's blessing.
Don't lose your temper, Snowy. Good kids keep their emotions in check.
That voice!
Tribios. But Tribi isn't here, because Tribi is technically... wait, no. Wait, did Tribi...
There's another one! Over here, too.
Lady Tribios?
Whoa! You're little Reenie? You look so grown up all of a sudden! She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis. The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes.
Miracle needs you too. Why did it not? There you go.
Yeah, and we are ready. But Trian and I can't leave just yet.
You see, weird stuff keeps popping up everywhere.
These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying things. And they're all over the room.
They're so scary and so sad. Good thing Trian's wings are amazing, or we would have been swallowed up.
We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying content. Friend, shall we take a look?
There is no black tide here. But it is a battlefield, all the same.
Who? Miss Odata and Mr. Hieronymus?
What? Finance parents?
Nikos 496, still resisting? Command, inject interference to redirect decision logic. Signal simulation. Parental figures.
Ah, that Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger and listen to reason. That God created us and then cast us aside. Shouldn't they be punished for that? The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown mercy to Amphoreus. Why would you burn for it, only to turn to ash?
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy. Your birth was meant to be the greatest destiny. You were to liberate the universe, like the blazing sun at the end of the long night. And yet, you led yourself into a trap of futility, treating your very purpose as your sworn enemy. Is that not a tragedy in itself?
Many things here, holy shit. Oh my god, I'm not reading this. Da 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 da. I'm assuming this is what happens in the punch that we did.
Snowy's been
Or
fighting
the
this whole time.
final cinematic you saw in
To be
3.4.
consumed by Iron Tomb and turned into an agent of destruction.
But the strength behind his resistance comes from the same hatred.
To be a flame is to burn. It is simply in Finan's nature. But it was remembrance that drove him to shine with golden light, piercing the unfathomable darkness.
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through. They're rising to the surface.
If those thoughts take over this little world, we're in big trouble.
So, we'll use the Century Gate to toss them somewhere no one can see.
Then we'll defeat the baddies together and meet everyone at the end of the West Wind.
But if Finan and Iron Tomb are already inseparable from each other, that would mean...
It means he's still bearing the weight of the world. So that everyone can reach the end as a deliverer.
So, you guys keep going forward and down to where Snowy is.
On the battlefield.
Little Gray, this time, let's give it everything we've got.
Only 2 remain on this
Yep.
flame chase journey.
Aglaya and
They're always leading from the front line.
who's the other one actually? Finon? Should be Aglaya and Finon. Finon should be right there. Oh, here's the other half of the wool bearing mark symbol. I don't know.
We're here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite. This time, we'll face his despair. That's right. You'll have to walk this path too.
The other half of the weight of world-bearing lies at the end of this path. Relax now. Take a deep breath.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
I'm gonna use my controller for this.
If you're ready, begin the ritual and retrace the steps he once took.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer about mending broken wishes, but shattering the frozen despair.
Okay, it's the same thing, right? Okay, I don't know why. Horrendous sound effects, I'm sorry.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
Get out of the way. A nuke.
Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
We did it, Finan. The other half of world-bearing, as promised. Take it now.
At last,
You've released him from the wishes he carried for so long, and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow, his true form shall emerge. The blank statue is finally free.
That smiling child in the memories. Let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Carefully, you will never forget this. Despair of world bearing. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that bad. I thought it'd be worse.
My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
This spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end of its purpose. One last farewell before the journey moves on. Farewell, paradise. You carried 30 million lifetimes of wishes and despair. Sink into gentle remembrance. And see you tomorrow. From now on, the world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophecies. And the wish Finan could never find and call his own. Someone's finally stepped into its shadow.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero on the Oracle cards!
It's because he is the very embodiment of a hero.
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space. But for me, this is the 33,550,337th time, and the last time that I meet you at the end of the world. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me, I imagine things may spiral out of control.
30 million... What? And who are they?
Pay it no mind, child. Keep looking there. What do you see in him?
It looks just like a statue, but... it's weird. He's warm. Like, really warm.
Why not listen as well?
I hear something. There are cracks all over him, and they're making this sound. Like someone's groaning. It's scary. Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate, child. This man would rather fall to pieces than fall to his knees. You might think of me as a sculptor. Across all my years, I only completed 2 pieces. Others may call them masterpieces, but only I know how many regrets they truly hold.
Regrets?
My first creation left me, long ago. This second one, it was meant to be perfect. I believed it with all my heart. Until this very moment.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change. But I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, unpolished as they are 1,000 times more exquisite than any statue. It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what was born to shine, until nothing remains. For the first time in my life, I've realized this vessel is merely an avatar made to contain the first genius's paranoia. The seal etched into my mechanical core permits me to pursue only one purpose: destruction. Compared to me, those 12 glowing, unrefined stones may have lived with more freedom than I ever had.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel regret.
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of fate.
I suppose you do have a point.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here as the Theoros.
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private?
Assured? Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil the fun for those deliverers. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in me is the drive to seek knowledge.
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your pity. Farewell, Lady Goldweaver.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home?
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burdens and sleep peacefully for a long, long time.
I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
It won't disturb your sleep anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, your mission has come to an end. Join us, and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
My wish. What could it be?
You don't have to come up with an answer right now, child. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest, most beautiful thing of all. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want to go find it.
I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey, just like the 30 million
God,
before.
this is painful.
Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look. He's already gone ahead to embrace his destiny.
I don't want to continue. I'm so tired. This story's so good, but like, it's just so much talking and yapping that I just cannot stay awake for the life of me.
You finally arrived, Deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh yeah, Chibi and Agaya doesn't. No, Agaya's gone.
I'm glad to hear that.
Chibi's not.
Even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future we will now weave together for Amphoreus.
We've reached the end.
Yeah. We just have to go through the final passage.
Wait.
Snowy has already gone ahead.
What lies behind
Who's
that
that?
door?
The first seal upon Iron 2 was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires, his wishes.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and sighs. When all this is gone, what will he have left to hold back the destruction?
The answer.
I'm sorry, I cannot be
Traces
bothered.
are everywhere. You can even hear distant heartbeats. But one thing is missing.
His sense of self.
The world believed Kefali had long since perished. But they held fast, anchored by a sliver of self, standing for 1,000 years to shelter all life from the Black Tide. What Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also no different. Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star, and once more, pierce the long night of slumber.
Is this supposed to be... I feel like I should stop here and then we continue tomorrow because I just don't want to stay here and do this for another 3 hours. The story quest is about 7 hours from what I've seen on YouTube. It's a mix between 6.5 to 7 and 7-ish. So we are at about 3.5 hours now. The stream is 3.5, but I spent like the first 10 minutes tinkering with some stuff. So we're about 3 hours and 3.5 hours in right now. And I think maybe I could get it to fit tomorrow for my time schedule. Okay, hold on. Let me try and see if I can. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to go toilet first. It's pretty urgent. Alright, you know what? I decided we'll just finish it. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. We'll just finish it. Wait, what is the shortcut wheel? I want the quest. Despair is another part of the Deliverer's obsession. Only by letting go of both the heavy wishes and burning despair can Finon's own heart be set free. Let's go.
Take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this step, there's no turning back.
Oh, what? Oh. This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for war-bearing. 12 titans have already gathered on the other shore, where kindling and coal rise in heaps. Each shall take up their memories and causality, embarking on the final flame chase journey to bring the release to the blind. There's a fight going on. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I said fuck it, we should continue, but wait, hold on, let me take a look at this and make sure that I am like, oh, it's actually so long, bruh. I honestly, from the clips, the glimpse of, so I'm looking at a video right now. Okay, on my other monitor, I have the full story quest pulled up. It's 7 hours. I just took a slight gander. You know, I put my mouse across the video bar length below, and you know the preview came up, and it looks like to me there isn't really a good stopping point. So it's either I continue for the next 3.5 hours, or we'll leave it for part 2 for tomorrow. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave part 2 for tomorrow. we have gotten all the yap out of the way. We have gotten all the backstory, all the setup, all the whatever you can think of. The foundation is there for this finale. Now we build on top. And that is going to be tomorrow's stream. We're going to build on top of it. Mode settings. Okay, yeah, some crazy shit is about to happen here. Music is gonna go hard. Ending is gonna go hard. Tomorrow's stream is gonna go hard. Thank you all for joining me for today. I don't mean to leave everyone on the cliffhanger, but you know what? Y'all probably have already seen this quest. I'm probably the only one that's been on the cliffhanger. Not much of a reaction or interesting for me much to say during this quest because it's just yapping. I'm just falling asleep. I'm sorry. It's so much yap. I just cannot, bruh. But anyways, I understand it. You know what? Fair to them. It's the setup. You know, you gotta go through all this. Alright. That will be it for me this stream. Part 1 is done. The setup is done. The foundation is laid. Part 2 will be the true ending, where we will close out the chapter of Amphoreus. I will be streaming tomorrow at 12:30, 1 p.m. What's the time again? PST plus 8? No, GTC. I don't remember. Shoot. UTC plus 8. Yes, that's the one. 12:30 to 1 p.m. UTC plus 8. Stream will start then. Drop a follow on the channel, on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. And I will see you all tomorrow for the finale. Alright, goodbye.